All right, welcome back, guys. Another massive day yesterday. I said we go 5-0 or 4-1. Unfortunately, only 4-1. Bad read on Fontecchio. He just didn't get the minutes I anticipated him getting. Everything else was pretty easy. Batatse was a third quarter cash. Trey Young, 15 assists was easy. Quentin Johnson's awful. He had multiple drops. He barely got any targets. And then Towns in his return to Minnesota was unbelievable. So 4-1. We're going to try to keep it rolling today. Pretty small slate, but let's jump right into it. So we got Isaiah Joe over 1.5 3-pointers made. So Joe's one of the best pure shooters in the NBA. And especially from the spot up catch and shoot perspective, he is one of the highest percentage sharpshooters in the NBA. And going against this Miami team, this is an elite matchup for him to hit a ton of threes. We've talked about this before, but the Miami Heat defense really zones in on the opposing team's best player. So in this case, SGA. And they're going to shadow a lot of their defense towards him. They're going to play a lot of zone, but also they give up a lot of catch and shoot threes. They're top three in catch and shoot 3-pointers attempted, and the efficiency on those shots has been extremely high. So I expect Isaiah Joe to start in this game. They kind of flip flop between him and Cason Wallace depending on the matchup, but this matchup benefited Joe a lot, and I think over 1.5 threes should be pretty easy here. Should get at least 6-7 attempts, and he's an over 44% 3-point shooter. So love this spot for Isaiah Joe over 1.5 threes. So last pick, we got Nick Richards over 18.5 points plus rebounds. So with the Hornets starting center Mark Williams out, he should see a majority of the minutes here that he usually doesn't see with Williams. And this Sixers defense really just allows a lot of points and rebounds to 4 and 5 men, especially, the Hornets run a lot of pick and roll with LaMelo, and they've really been getting shredded by the roll man in those actions. And really, Richards here, he's had multiple 30-plus point PR games against the Sixers. And without Embiid, he shouldn't play in this game. They're pretty small up front, and Richards should be able to gather a lot of offensive rebounds as well. They've been allowing those at a high rate, Philly has. So I think with a lot of injuries in Charlotte, I think Richards should be in line for a big game here. So Underdog, where we're playing all these picks. Today's just a small slate, so we're just going with a two-man. Yesterday we had a nice mix and match lay with the 4-1 slip. We didn't get the full payout, but still a really profitable day yesterday, 4-1. And Underdog has a full match deposit bonus up to $1,000. So if you deposit $1,000, you'll get $500 in bonus funds if you use our code CAPTAIN. And I'd really recommend you guys jump on that. Underdog is my favorite place to bet player props in general. Then we also have a straight bet for you guys. Another college basketball game. We're going with Southern plus 7.5 against LMU. So really think Southern wins this game outright. This is one of my favorite plays of the entire season. This LMU team is just extremely overrated. We saw them almost lose to one of the worst teams in the country in Prairie View A&M. And this is a Southern team that I've watched a lot. That's really, really impressed me. I also had them against Ole Miss a few days ago. They easily covered that game. So love this spot for them. They got a lot of shooting. LMU just really bogs down a lot on offense, and I think their defense is also pretty overrated. So I think Southern wins this game outright tonight, and placing this on my bookie. Like I said, my bookie is my favorite place to bet straight bets and have a normal sports book in a non-legal gambling state. So it's legal in every state except New York and Nevada, and they will match your first deposit up to $1,000 if you use our code Oscar. So you deposit $1,000, they will match it 100%. Let's sign up to $1,000. So you guys want to deposit that, and you'll get a bonus bet on Southern plus 7.5 tonight. That game's pretty late, so you'll still have time to get that in. But we appreciate a lot of you guys signing up. It's been huge, and hopefully you guys are benefiting from those sign-up bonuses we're giving out to you guys. So that'll be it for today, and we'll see you tomorrow, Saturday.